Alright, how's it going? Love and hip hop. I'm trying to do something over here on Patreon as well. Patreon is trying me. So we're pleading the blood. If you're not signed up for the Patreon, the link, as we all know, is in the description. So let's govern ourselves accordingly if that's what we want to do. If not, that's cool, that's fine. Anyway, love and hip hop. I hate Brooke and her storyline and Marcus and every bit of that. I cannot stand. I'm trying to find my notes. In the meantime, I'm just letting you know that I personally won't be able to do Brooke. This is the kind of foolishness that I have to deal with on all not social media, all reality television shows. There's somebody that's just like, girl, what are we doing? Anyway, Lyrica's over there talking about, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Just a young hoe, something trying to pay rent or whatever she's doing, girl. And I'm just like, you're on television. Your husband is a producer who apparently has a hit on the top whomever. You're not trying to pay rent, Lyrica. I'm trying to pay rent. I am, not you. You have on 4 wigs right now. I can't afford 4 wigs. I can't. You can. You're not trying to pay rent. Stop these lies. Anyway, girl. So Princess and Brooke are both there. They meet for the first time. Then they have a conversation like they've been good girlfriends for 19 years. Brooke has a ring on her finger. And the girls are like, "Ooh, I see your finger, blinging, more than the others. Look at this." And she's like, "Yes, he got down on his knee and at his mama's house and he whipped the ring out and he don't know we engaged, but we get married sooner than later." And everybody's sitting here like, huh? And in that moment, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do Brooke. Now, I saw that scene last week because Rox brought it to my attention. Which way does this go? Does it go here? Yeah. Rox brought it to my attention that the VH1 app brings scenes from the last week or from the next week into this week's episode somehow. So I saw the scene last week and I was aggravated. But she is engaged, but only she is. And the thing about it is, I know that I'm crazy when I say he doesn't know we're getting married, but we are. Because logically, if he doesn't know you're getting married, then he has no allegiance. He has no reason to be faithful to you. So you have no reason to be pissed. But we'll get there. Lyrica then tells the girls that K. Michelle said that she was trying to sleep with Safari, and Brooke in her confessional is giving, this is not the first time I've heard that Lyrica was trying to sleep with Safari. And I'm just like, I wish I could care about that. I wish I could. Anyway, girl, Ray J shows up to the party. Ray J and Princess were dressed like September, spring, summer joggers. And everybody else was kind of dressed like LA. Like it was LA, We had short sleeves, and Princess had on fur. Ray J had on a beanie and a jacket and a scarf. And I'm just like, what? It's September, spring, summer. But that's how LA dresses. They be wrapped up, honey, tied up, tangled up in clothes that just aren't appropriate for the weather. I just don't understand. Anywho, child. So he pops up and she's giving, I haven't seen you in 6 days. And Lord, how many more times are we gonna say it? Princess, honey, I feel for you. I understand that's ridiculous. What I would have done was drawn up some divorce papers, because anytime, I'm committed to somebody and married to somebody and I don't see them or hear from them in 6 days, and I'm getting, messages and things from huzzies in their hotel rooms and things like that, we drawing up some paperwork. Whether I file is another thing, but the papers will be drawn. Anyway, I haven't seen you in 6 days. And then he says, that doesn't matter. I'm sorry? Come again? And then she's like, well, you can't just pop up on me. And he says, I'll pop up on you whenever I want to pop up on you. Excuse me? Come one more time. Again. couldn't be me, honey. The ghetto. He asked for a public apology. The Norwoods get on my nerves so bad. So bad. Anyway, girl. Marcus, I guess, meets up with A1, tells us in the confessional that Brooke took the ring from him. How did Brooke see the ring if you didn't present the ring? How'd she steal a ring that you didn't present to her? Some kind of way she knew you had a ring. She took the ring. The hell? Anyway, so A1 is talking about how K. Michelle is crazy, but she ain't no liar. And she said something about Lyrica wanting to sleep with Safari. And then here come Marcus saying that Brooke told him that Lyrica tried to, was flirting with Safari and carrying on. This ain't the first time hearing. And so now A1 is all in his feelings. Kiki, carrying on. I can't even say in my feelings or in their feelings or in his feelings without hearing that song. And honestly, it's the worst. It's the worst. Kay and Bridget meet up, honey, for champagne and bathrobes. I don't know. And apparently, Brooke told Bridget about this too. And I'm just like, so we can't have business around Brooke. Because it's going to be all over Los Angeles. I can't. So then we have this conversation about Paris. K. Michelle calls Paris the Uber thief. And I'm saying, like, so it was Uber. It was Uber. Because if you remember last week, she told the girls that it was a lot more than $50. But then this week, it was $50. But it doesn't matter that it was $50. You were my friend. Like. So anyway, Bridget tells Kay, whomever sis, Bridget tells Kay that she gave Paris Kay's number, and Kay tells Bridget that Paris reached out, and I'm gonna talk to her. Okay, girl, they're gonna talk. But then Kay tells Bridget that she probably didn't tell you the whole story. I had gotten pregnant, and I sent her to the store. I got a new assistant, and I sent her to the store for some ginger ale and some crackers and all of that. And she called me and said that you had fraud on your card. And so I called Paris, and I said, why is you using my card? And I'm just saying, like, the only thing you added to that story was that you were pregnant, sis. That don't really make that big a difference, niece. I don't know why you're telling us, because she said it like she didn't tell you the whole story, like there was going to be a whole big, difference, a whole big to-do. Sis, you had already said you was going to get some crackers and some ginger ale because you had an upset stomach. The pregnancy don't make it any different. What's the because she said she didn't tell you the whole story, like it was really going to be something. Like she robbed a girl at gunpoint or something. You was pregnant and you wanted some crackers and some ginger ale. Okay? Like, am I missing something? Anyway, girl, so we switch over to Tokyo Tony Applewatts, and Applewatts says that A1 is my only chance to get out of the strip club. And I'm just like, there are McDonald's on every corner. There's like hotels. Like you can do something. It's a liquor store on every corner. See if they hiring. Like, but A1 is her only chance. Like, girl, I just don't feel well, and I just didn't have time for that. I'm sick, y'all. If you didn't know, now you know. I don't feel well, which is to be expected, because I'm always sick. Anyway, child. But so Applewatts meets up with Lyrica and gives her another apology, and it's like, what you apologizing for doing your job for? That's like a car wash saying, girl, I'm so sorry I washed your car. Like, and I ain't mean you no disrespect. I'm sorry I washed your husband's car. I ain't mean you no disrespect. I just was washing the car. Like, girl, you were stripping. You were stripping. I don't understand. But anyway, she looked nice. She looked nice at the restaurant. She had her face together. That hair color was really pretty on her. She looked nice. I'll allow it. They talking, they having a good conversation. Lyrica, seems to be warming up to her. They look like they probably gonna be friends or something, I don't know. Here come A1 busting in the club, in the restaurant. He didn't look very angry to me. He just looked like he was on a mission. So he hugs Apple. Hey, what you doing here? And she's like, oh, I came talk to your wife about seeing if I could work with you? And he invites her to a little video shoot that he's doing or whatever. And then he says, you know, can I talk to my wife? So Apple just tips on out, because Apple minds her business. And that's what I love. I love it. Apple be like, look, I'm just, all right, God bless. God bless y'all. Call me if you need anything. My number's on the napkin on the table. All right. She be gone. And I love it. So A1 sits down at the table and it's like, what's up with you and Safari? Lyrica's like, oh, this, I'm not doing this. And she starts hollering, and she, you know, I don't know, girl. She walked off. What bothered me most is that in the confessional, I'm sorry, an ugly truck just drove by being loud. In the confessional, A1 was like, I asked Lyrica to send me her location so I could pop up on her. You're not popping up if she sent the location, niece. You're not popping up because you know where she is, and she knows you're coming because she sent the location. You can't pop up on somebody that knows you're coming. That's not how pop-ups work. Anyway, so he asked to see her phone because she said, you know, me and Safari now all been in group text and do-do-do. And he like, no, I ain't never been in no group text with you and Safari. And he has to see her phone. He opens up the phone. The thread with Safari's name is completely empty. And it's like, you know, if y'all been in communication, innocent or not, there should be something here. She laughed and talking about, I don't keep all my texts. And then she throws a glass, starts hollering, cussing, screaming. When she see K. Michelle, she gonna F her up on sight. And then she goes to the car, and then the producer's in the car like, come on here, girl. Ain't nobody got time. Get back in here. Holler in here. Don't holler out in this car. Holler in the restaurant that we paid for you to holler in. And she talking about, no! And then 2 seconds later, she's walking back in the restaurant just like she did with K. Michelle. And it's like, girl, stop storming out. You know they're going to make you come back. Stop storming out. If you're going to storm to the other side, inside the building, and holler from across the room. But they're carrying on that, no, I'm not coming back in. And they're coming back in immediately. Anyway, girl, so at this shoot that, you know, A1 is supposed to be doing for his single that's coming out that he invited Apple Watch to, Ray J pops up. Just all this popping up, honey. I would be so aggravated if Ray J popped up on me. Anyway, he pops up, and, well, before that even, A1 is sitting there looking dejected and upset because his wife may be cheating on him, and, you know, he ain't giving all the energy that he's supposed to be giving for this video shoot. And then he pulls Apple Watts over to the side, and, you know, he's glad she made it. And does she have, this is a thick braid. Look at this. I don't know, it just feels thicker than the rest of the girls. Anyway, she made it, and he's glad, and he's, you know, she's like, I've been working on my music. He's like, all right, spit some right quick, and she ain't got nothing. Apple, sweetness, daughter, come sit next to auntie. Let me talk to you. You're supposed, the last time when he asked you to spit something, and you spit a little something, now he gonna want you to have something, you know, fresh every time he sees you. Even if you hadn't been able to spit nothing when you met him the first time, he's still gonna want you to have something fresh when he sees you, just to know that you are, you know, serious about it and you're ready. But whatever. Ray J pops up, honey. Apple, you know, she steps on over to the side. All right, God bless. If you need me, my number's on the back of your hand. And I'm just gonna be way over here at y'all's business. So then Ray J and A1 talk about Lyrica and Safari, and Brooke told Marcus, and Ray J says, that's 2 people too many. Okay, girl, all of that. Then we swoop over to Paris and K. Michelle. Paris is sitting at the piano, just gently, you know, pressing key after key. She's not playing anything really, but she's trying to give you, you know, the OG Mako, bitch, you guessed it beat. Do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do. You know that. She's giving you a very, you know, simple, let me press one key at a time, a little something. And here come K. Michelle. As long as you don't sing, bitch. As long as you don't sing. And I'm just like, who comes up to their enemy like that? Whom? This your enemy. This girl stole way more than $50. What just flew across them? Way more than $50 from you. This is your enemy. Girl, anyway, child, they make amends, long story short. K. Michelle took the time to cry for a second. And, you was my best friend, P. And it's just like, girl, it was $50. Like, I know $50 to me is a lot of money, but to K. Michelle, it shouldn't be. And if this is your friend, Give her the chance to be like, oh girl, I didn't know you was gonna feel that strongly about it. Let me pay you back. Or something. Or something. Blasting her on the internet. I have had family members steal money from me. Do you know what I did? I cussed them out in private and went on about my day. I didn't put it on the internet. I could, because I don't like them that well. And ruining their business won't affect me in any way. But I be trying to be nice. Anywho. Swooping over. We at the gender reveal, we knew it was a girl because the baby born already, but they popped a balloon, red, pink confetti comes out, which I think gender reveals are stupid. I think gender reveals can all be done at the baby shower. Why is we now having 2 celebrations? Why is the new standard in Black America to have 2 celebrations for one baby? I could see maybe if we was having twins, it still would be a reach for me, but maybe have 2 separate celebrations for 2 separate babies. That's fine. Maybe, kind of. But these gender reveal and then we gonna have a baby shower too. Like, girl, it's a reach. It is a reach. I don't want 2 parties. I don't want one party, to be honest. Just send me in, the things that you bought on the registry. Just send it to the address that's on the registry. Like, girl, we don't have to have what I'm paying for you to have cake and punch and ice cream for, and I'm having a baby. That's how I feel about weddings too. What I'm paying for you to have cake and do the cha-cha slide for, and I'm nupped. I've had my nuptials. What you here for? The hell? I don't get it. Anyway, so they popped the balloon. It's a girl. We all excited. Before they do that though, Ray J is like, I just want to thank everybody who's here. Love everybody. And Princess wants to say something. And then she's like, yes, I want to thank my family and friends. Because have y'all noticed Ray J's voice is higher than Princess's? Anyway, I want to thank my family and my friends for being here. And then Ray J's giving, anything else? And she's like, literally nothing else. Let's pop this balloon. So they popped the balloon, honey. And then after that, Ray J walks over to his wigged mother and he's giving, hi mom, like just real, every time he's around his mama, I'm aggravated. Like, I don't like Ray J anyway. Like, he'll do or whatever, but he ain't my fave. But when he be around Sonja with a J, I just be like, ugh, the ghetto. Anyway, Sonja and her wig and Brandy are all standing there. What you noticed was Ray Senior. He was nowhere to be found. He was there, we saw him, but he wasn't in that argument. Anyway, for some reason, because what I would have done is just moved around my gender reveal, which, again, I would have moved around my gender reveal with the people I enjoy. Now, personally, I don't know who that would be because I don't really like nobody. But, I would have just stayed in my corner with my people. For some reason, she was over there with Brandy and Sonja in her wig. And Ray J's like, she wants to give a public apology. No, the hell I don't. No, I don't. And I would have given so much more attitude than she did. She was just like, I do. Huh. I'd be like, no, the hell I don't want to apologize to you niggas or your wigs. I don't. And be mad. And anyway. So they have this little argument, honey, and Sonja goes into, I don't want to get your pressure up or make you mad because I've lost a baby. And it's like, I mean, so sorry that you had to go through that, but what? Did you lose a baby because your mother-in-law and her wig was on your nerves? Like, what's the correlation? Anyway, Brandy was over there talking about, you got to be an example for that baby. And I'm just like, what is going on? What is this telenovela that bad? Like, what is that? You got to be an example for that. It was like she was on OWN network. It was like she was working in Tyler Perry Studios. Like, I expected Cicely Tyson to pop up out of nowhere giving, starting now on this land. I mean, the drama she was giving, it was just too much. Whew. The ghetto. Like, couldn't you just see Lynn Whitfield popping up out of nowhere saying, well, you must stop doing what you're doing to make him angry? Like, it was very Tyler Perry-esque. You gotta make an example for that babe. Brandy, Branda, please. Anyway, then Princess goes into, I'm not gonna be taking a relationship advice from somebody who can't keep a man for more than 3 months. And Brandy did not clap back, or if she did, they cut that out. And Brandy just hugged her and was like, I love you. editing. This is terrible. Terrible. Anyway, but their whole bit to do, what really bugged me was Brandy was like, you know, I don't want you putting this stuff on social media because I don't want you embarrassing our family. Brandy. And she was like, I don't want everybody in our business and I don't want you embarrassing our family. And I'm just like, Brandy. Now, if I recall correctly, for the last 20 years, 22, 23, you've been hurling us in your business with Monica. If I recall correctly. Now, if I'm wrong, you know, fix it. Correct me down in the comments. But if I'm correct, it's been about 23 years of you hurling us into you and Monica's business. Monica don't do it. Don't nobody else do it. Queen Latifah don't do it. Ludacris don't do. All the people that y'all mutually know. Don't nobody hurl us into y'all's business but you. Brandy, you have to be an example for that, baby. Because we tired of seeing you, the boy and the song is mine. Like, girl, you're a legend and you're my fave. And I stand. But I can call out your foolishness. Don't be foolish. Anyway, girl, so at this very same gender reveal, Lyrica pops up. Brooke is there. She had on this real cute, like, red suit. It was cute. I was like, oh, Lyrica, she had her hair, you know, it was cut black, you know, the waves. I was feeling it. What I'm not feeling is my hair being flipped up like Mary Tyler Moore. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I had to restyle. It's a shame I can't wear a hairstyle more than a week without my hair looking a raggedy toe down mess. A shame. We're gonna get this right together though. Well, not right, but together eventually. Anyway, girl, so Lyrica busts in and is like, you been telling everybody that I'm trying to sleep with Safari. And Brooke is like, girl, but you were trying to sleep with Safari. And Lyrica's like, prove it, where are the receipts? And Brooke is like, where are the receipts? Like, where are they, girl? Like, where? And Brooke was like, where are the text messages? I mean, Lyrica was like, where are the text messages? Brooke was like, where are the text messages? Did you delete them? You deleted them. You slept with them and you liked it. And Lyrica pushes over the table and Brooke is like she was just so like over the whole conversation. And she was like, you told me that his penis wrapped around his leg. How would you know that? And I'm like, well, everybody's seen Safari's penis. But maybe this was before the tape came out. I don't know. Anyway, so then, you know, Lyrica's being escorted out the building and Brooke is like, she got a husband and a side nigga. She lit. And I was like, I don't like your storyline, but that was funny. That was funny. I will take it. And your suit is cute. Then we see Safari done made it to town because Safari just be on everybody's show, honey. He done made it to town, child. And they meet up in a parking lot and argue in front of somebody's Honda Accord. And I'm just like, what happened? Honda Accord is right up there with Toyota Camry for me. As far as cars that get on my nerves when I'm driving, it's always a Toyota Camry in front of me driving slow, cutting me off and acting a fool. But in second place is a Honda Accord because they just never speed up. They never do. Anyway, so Safari, I mean, A1 is like, Safari, did you try to sleep with my girl? And Safari was just like, bees like me. And A1 was like, bees. And then it went off, girl. Whose Honda Accord was that? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share, and be an example for that baby. And I'll catch y'all in the next review. Peace.